no ahoden a wode be ye no ebi enne ho anopei tutu anamo na be piemo ewo Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services for aseye won behwe na afi wo yare no ene ohaw bi e wo so bi a edi wonya ama wontimi enya ofa ahodie no wo mo ebetu ni nyina no ase ede ama eno nti anopei se eye hypertension ana ha wadwen diabetes ana ekun mpacho hepatitis all types etiti wo pa prostate ananso se oyoba oyebema awo ho nsem no ayeden ede ama afi wo yoba vagina steaming na wo pese wo ye ahemfie ho no pacho aye bibia wo ho ni nyina no okọ Dr. Grace Bodo ho a wo mo ebejo so na wo mo ahwe ama bibia nso atotoye ede ama eno achi no pacho obema no esua opese wo mo pagya mu kakra ede mawa oni Dr. Grace Bodo eni enkomo anopei na wo mo ebejo so na wo mo ahwe ama wo nso watimi aye bema mu anopei ko Oshim School Junction ewo Barekese main road no eso na ko na woni wo mo enkonkodi enkomo eno achi no oba eye new Achimwata Petroleum Estate in Sua obeho eye Grace Gift ewo ho na woni no edi enkobo anopay for womo on 0246518003 and 0543320030 na woni womo eni enkomo enti medical bon komo dada na mabowa mane said the Convention People's Party there seemed to be some level of misunderstanding between the party elders and I think so the current development koso mame kwa homane so na mene Mr. Arrow from Pon Manson ending komo wono Council of Elders member edema the Convention People's Party na anope yemisa se ede na koso ewo CPP no emo Mr. From Pon Manson otimin kanope ya imagine
meton papa mejuso
ya da se papa anope waje so na ahode wo ho mpombo ko de
ahode o pa nya metumi timi hoden.
Very well. Yeah, that trade ampoase. Na eba ne say ana wo political party from retintini wenya mujidia besi ene akwakoba ne say mo national executives ehwa ye nhihye ato ayeto toye e de aboa party no ye ba bekwa abatu omu ye da sorry ye say national executives nyina obi amfa na adwuma nto ho sa anye sa nso ayi wo mo adi executive adwuma esese wo mo ye no wo mo enye biem ede pote ana ekoso ewo CPP no mu
no pe maminchia na tifo nyina minchia otumfo te kokoso o say to the second na President of the Republic of Ghana John Akufo-Addo na John Mahama so be share wo nyina and say they only say Convention People's Party for some time ntokwan kitin mo chairman the affair with the affair the free meeting chairman co chairman free meeting executive co and tokwan one friend national executive normally doesn't every year be I here but men of your books in the banana no your friend it's a national executive meeting fully represented by its constituency. They are very well represented and they're not all in commercial.
Okay.
I hear deliberation, we extended the life of the regional and constituency officers. You know, said they were between elections. Now, one massage now, so and the national executive, you know, so one more elections, they were in May. The BPA a flag bearer election in July. Into 1 more year, no celebrations in the year. And I made me and said, my bread. The Musa Wamuka reorganization of the party is on the agenda. Into me and the culture chairman said, no, is adjoining the meeting. 1 more year break, no, by a meeting, I'm there because into the whole can be meeting and who answered there also came on. Now, the 1 more year and they say, 1 more say. Party no entimi nkoye entimpani na yentin na womu nyina chomo no to a committee to reorganize the party asma wa na me feel say go be better e tokwan no dos say committee members constituted by the members of the party themselves na womu ye elections in na the flabera election na general election, we have the party new leadership. Na ya as mana ya humka. So all leadership no participate. We put on our fine. That means they have renewed their confidence. No. And you see, it's for a better chance. The better on the election and what I learned was that the chairman and people want more the circular call round without the legend consent of the national central committee. So almost Jessica, the Obaba Kwaye national organizer or women organizer or now be why a coordinator and also any proper. That just set aside certain officers, the chairman, that's why creating confusion. The best thing is giving a committee to run the party to the general election.
Ofana eno obi beka se rem kakra esan se embremu no ebetia party no constitution amode ebobra de di kan national executives here amose womo enrane party ni ye enti ebeya womo enyina nchen na afe party mano en constitute a committee na womo mbom enhwe enrane the affairs of the party from now ekonanim no. I mean party executives no womo contest election constitution no emma womo mandate it is a mandate no emma na wie ya e de enti ebeka say ye dissolve the national executive committee of the party.
Your constitution was your opposition 2 years 2 years to the time of the election, you know. As I say, a year election, national executive must be dissolved, and election must be made. They are going to be able to fulfill that. Branch elections, consensus elections, regional ISP, one more time of expression ISP. Let one year into one of the home canon. It's not a year on there. Life of their time of cross. And then one more election.
One more time in office, no asun.
Because call elections, a general election, you know, the party in opposition to have 2 years election before the general election. It's in the constitution. Now one more year. Okay, say more 4 year more. July no more life of election and asun. Not just one more. Say. You have sent the life of the regional and constituency executive to operate to the general election, into one election from March, April. No, May, now national executive election in the your friends flag election in July. It's in their own interest.
And concerns we no any decision by ye no a party council of elders mona mo take his decision no say national executives no enter and chain.
The council of elders has no power to take that decision. The central committee has power. The national executive has power over everybody. It's the second highest body of the party.
Okay.
They have the power to do, undo, and undo. Into the committee that met, which is the National Executive Council, the Omayani proper, there's a constitutional effective that effect. Into Omubea, grassroots election, ward election, near constituency election, near regional elections, no national election. Into your national executive member, I am a resign. Nothing stops you from contesting.
I see. Now, over Antia Yenya BM no, and it's a national chairman there, say, Kase, Wanono at post. Na general secretary, any Crawford, Aka, Kahua, one more any more movie no, enya no, and a more forces idea, a woman so. Again, party money being so Casa de Moya no, a illegal, and no, enya dear Begina.
Well, because they illegal and they don't know the party constitution. The party constitution is effective and illegal. They say, woman, the woman say, Chama, Obedi Chama, who for national executive did 3 years, the who for national executive should meet every year to account for its stewardship. Who for repeat that? In what for national executive meeting, not the constitution empowerment or no. Again, necessity. Oh, he's not at post. Only post. It's been the one resign. Yeah, constitutional committee to only post. The chairman has no post, not the woman.
I see, but
they all illegal now. As from that beach, from on the 5th, they all illegal.
As from on the 5th of December, they all be illegal.
Yeah.
It is a say no. We can say sir, CPP no. A what say no. Any national executive, but rather no. A committee no. Why more young members no? I form a committee.
Well, I'm told you say. Regional chairman for Fairtime and a concerned secretary for a 30-member executive. And I work with you as secretary coordinator. And they also added the national organizer, the regional, the youth organizer, and the women organizer are supposed to update them to work.
Yes, but to be baby says a DNT or more dear, you incorporate your money into the committee. Someone so they've been with the national executive.
Sir, any day yet is on woman resign. Woman Casa resign committee na party na upon to post. It's another. Don't you say so resign? Yes, you resign. Na ya found several a new mandate in our.
I see. I think say processes in I say that for reorganization of more party,
They're supposed to start as at not the 5th.
Kessben 92.9.
They're supposed to start as of the 5th. Just as now they are on the wavelength. They are starting. They got to work. Whether they are working today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. So I'm happy. I happen to hear they have to lay down their program and go ahead.
I see. I think you best started from the polling station level up to Abba constituency, region, national.
Thank you.
Sanya Bay Flatbury.
Now, I said in the almost 4 years, the chairman, the secretary, one Belgium, and are you a chairman? I'm chairman, leader of the party. They were the party to Suku. So I'm betting that
now, what I'm talking to, no, I didn't talk on a party.
So go for power. We were a chairman leader of the party. If you want to be a BBR, say general secretary, the chairman say no. The general secretary his powers are usurped. The never be brave or intimate possible. The best thing is that the solution here is proper. And now one got a violation one more quality resign. I think it's proper.
Well, finally, ye babe kwa batwa so na ye de ye nsem trofo enti no de ye te wo monten so no na ye nya muso ya na ye bisa mo ho asem de ye tete ne se mo party na nkasa no mo ne mo ho moton in fact mo national chairman NPP ne sponsor no money be di ye mo general secretary so etilted towards NDC sponsor ne kakra enti de bi obenye opportunity bia no ade bi aban be ye no enye ne fe for that reason no two major political parties no achemumumie no as a political party eno na mama bedru baby amadru say
me dia me ni kroma na me so be si maso ya really no yeah cannot it could be true or it could not be true but then the idea is that they are themselves such a man or are responsible of themselves so by MPP Shikana why you want to it's up to her. General Secretary to leaning to NDC is up to her. I mean, that the final solution is to dissolve the executive and then get party going. The party must be organized and get it going. I just only you don't know who to be in your party. Sasana a tear there.
I see. But me too was here, but one kasaba no. Dear me be say what it be, me boy.
Maybe the because the chairman is leaning towards the NDC and the general secretary goes to radio and attack in the day. they've been saying, I've been hearing. But then I wasn't expecting this tsunami to come anyway. But they call meeting on street and I have friend. That's the first time I made my meeting for some time. I'm not in the country to make it. The meeting was heavily attended. But just somebody had organized the people there. The organization I have them on very strong. Into what meeting I do. The organization I saw at the meeting was wonderful.
And in all of this, you be who say CPP ever coming out stronger.
Yeah, they will come out.
Yes, in 2024, what me a file candidate.
Yeah, candidates in the election. So we may not win, but we shall show improvement in the election.
Very well. Wafa, I don't pay by me now. I say anyone that.
A person will be a woman appeal. That CPP, Sika, Eco Party funds. One allegation is the chairman has been collecting funds without giving it to the party. And I say allegation, and you're correct. The person on HSA, I say address will depend on party Yisika, session Yisika, but chairman Yisika from source. Yes, and I know check more. Adema, Volta region for Naya. It's a good idea. But there was Sikana when you're scouting or money, it could be allegations that the FDP might have given it to her to do it. The best thing is the party must be organized.
Very well.
Because they are wasting their time. The National Executive is the highest second body of the party. They act on behalf of the Congress.
Very well.
The National Executive, that's the constitutional position of the party. They have done the proper thing anyway.
Very well. Ofa, I don't pay me that's a pa.
Mr. Medasa, Baba,
Yamin so. And offer arrow from Paul Manso and Meneno at the Kobono, Council of Elders member for the CPP. Mamin call a homani subiem na many JB Daniel sending Komo or no offer a vice chairman for the CPP. Now, one also can executives as I say party they say one more a year mwedi say one more Casanso na resign but me and Missano. Over JB to come my channel pen Pomboko there.
Oh,
very well. Now, so when you have a voice, you must yes, you would.
I don't think you want to. Oh, how do you
now, about the same issues, Ben, our home tier. National executives are more year, Juma Party, Yan Casano, Ghana Force, or Muhia Third Force. Nanka ya ratio bono, and it's a CPP. Mobile money may ye, not 2024, you might stronger enough. Na maba into the contest. Yan kwatia, yesi ya yimu nyina amodi. Edi ya na ekoso wa party ni muankasa.
Yo, and say, a reorganization. Na, yedi baby regional chairman for no more time no apa, omoten na apa. And constitution na ko, but constitution na ma Central Committee in neck powers say, any organ in the time so na yenye elections that to be asked no. Nti ano ne me eya ye do ko na your other party issues and a resolve neck. And you ko nti ye ko ye ni na another matters no by. And allegations ni there by. Now unu say for Congress na there na prepare me and we the other session was so kakra. Nti ano na yeah, discuss with the other. That's about leadership. No, won't call the area.
Okay, I see.
I do much about the vocal. They are William Frioco, but there's a part of the constitution here. And now, if you was always issues there, and you're quite and you're constitutionally right. The young periphone woman, yeah, periphone, say a chance na.
Na adie
obi a wa bone de we ye bone a se part no bra se ye twa so ni ade obi a wa bone de hwemi na se sa na se ye ku ye
over na agro ye yi mu dada ye yi mu afri agro yi mu dada mo nso mo se mo kosi nkonya
nipa no bi kura ka se ko e fa so ka se yi ana so ya reza no it was well planned. It came as a surprise. No, there are so many issues. It's not only for the frame, not because of the casano. And I'm over to have a casa. The minimum chance of a kind. But going forward, I don't know. As issues be our Hobiano, they are resolving a queen.
Very well. Now, before I
don't know what. That tells us memoir, then they are. So never be son of a
Sikadia Yamude Dodo. They say mo the party no business. National chairman of a member to boy of to boy. Mami miss a question in the Yima no answer. Now, yes, national chairman. Say ni na wafre NPP for no agene kakra wa ho. Na afi general secretary nso friend this year no akwaje ne kakrawa. In fact you say monne mo ho ankasa as national executives eba ne san so dey na more disappointed party no right
I should comment on it
Amitio na ntremu wo ho no myself there
are so many allegations that party as well as going to Congress no ya na preparing we to bobo allegation we have allegation. Now, when a petition about Neko, petition about say, Mamma, I say, now, neck, I take it to suspend or sack it. Now, and I you saw no one so following that. You buy that. And now, some other people are saying that, second, your money here and there, because it to me. Before a petition, I want to be in a petition, what they are processing there. And these are all issues about front banner. As a 24 years trans and that, if you're not in there, you're doing citizen. The Papa, but he's going forward. It goes on, you ever cool. As to be real now, the constitution but of course, will be if you want about that, will be a way of one idea. So, to me, one now.
Okay. Over, Mate, Mammy Phones here, and them say, and 70 people who are 1% of the YN. And to the
me, penny woman, somebody, no penny, over house. Now, pleasure be created, oh, support one that I want that. Now, you know to be penny, because about. Yeah, but for any better transaction, what does it? And maybe careful.
It you have Antoquania between national chairman. Oh, thank you, thank you, Pa. Na me be Sasa and Toquano, between national chairman and general secretary.
What? I said, hot and cold cacao. But I managed to stay with them for 3 years.
Okay.
I know, but with the issues about Congress and National Executive Committee meeting allegations of impropriety now leveled against National Chairman Linda Meadeno. And now, making a ticket decision, then making so the highest body apart from Congress to a more than move to meeting decision. But their process is no more cost to me.
Okay.
And now, after the decision have been taken, and if maybe it's okay, process now, or the decision you take here, never think you use the constitution that process. And see, about the decision you take care of, and now, be also protesting. But if I said that, you have a quick now, you say.
Okay.
The writing was done, and I said, "That's neck was there. Oh, you better court money I do. You better win your man."
Very
well. Now, tell me, now, it me, I go for it. Yeah, you're never to see you.
Okay. Yo, I don't pay my men now. I said, now, yeah, that's also say with Kessben. Why? I don't pay me.
Yeah, Kessben, I love it. station.
Thank you. I'm grateful. I don't pay. Right. Okay. And Uncle JB Daniel, Sada Bedeno Edin Komono, Vice National Chairman of the CPP, and Wano Eche and Semono 4 after 8. This is Kessben. Na I don't pay Bedasi Papa. And Bra Medical Bon Kaya the National Democratic Congress, led by the National Communication Officer of the party, Urasami Jemfi, and in the team, no. Ejina simpie so a year and some trophone share mudie. Na ninginano has to do with a year the proposed airline, as they say, a honsem no akwakoye bebre. Airline air tries a very restricted the importation of certain items into the country. Ma yenti Urasami Jemfi kakra na afe yamra.
Emra yakan wasemi obroni friend legislative instrument airline. Na the emrei ede banese. Semrani nyabe yembra wa wo pese wo de enyema bi firi amano ne bagana enyema ne mebubudi sa enyema no pese wo di firi amano ne bagana de di kan uni kwan se wo kra sa enyema ne bagana aje se wa ye krata akoma soafo a ohwedwadie so minister for trade na wa ma wo license ana permit and sana wetumi akrasa anyema naba na wo apply sa wo permit ya wo betue sika nti ye beji sika titiri die license fee wo betua wo saka permit no so a emre da so permit ni wu a wo betue sika titiri die e dia renew na permit no wo apply a ebeko nipa be duba ko nsem committee ba so ko bi a minister na eyi omo say omo hwehwe wa application ni mu no mo ma no eho afutuo omo ma no omo adwenkyere se committee eyi omo hwehwe mu wie no mo de omo adwenkyere na omo afutuo ma minister na eyi adwenkyere minister ne pa obefa opa onfa obi antumi nya ne hwe enti sanyeme ya me ba bebodi wo pese wodi bi ba agese why application tin o ma kire nyeme wo sa wo de ba nyina na ba so kuo na hwehwem e de o ma dwenkire akoma minister no hwe o ma dwenkire na o se magia tu mema o permit me pa me ma o permit enyema be ne ye ka ho asem de di kan eye mo de etoso mienu eye yemuade de etoso miensa eye akokọ portrait ho nyema de etoso biem eye anwa a yede emwa ana vegetables aduane aye de etoso miensa margarine de etoso biem fruit juice de etoso biem doko nsa ti se coke sprite don simo fruit juice de keka ho nyina ensu aye no mineral water person de bi frama no ne ba ceramic tiles paper yede di ejuma and paper board mosquito coil and insecticides kumtuntum preko semina any powder yede si nyema bi iron and steel nade car dealers ntie car dealers amwoga na nyina sese wuntumi fa car magana biem age se udi mrai so se mrai nya be ye mra na wokọ nipa ba ko pe ho minister of trade ona yeso afọ hwedwadie so na akoya application tintintin etue sika ema ba so ko hwehwem e de o madwen kire koma no na ono ateki decision se wogi tum o se fata se wo de ka bagana ana won se fata baby diapers fish esichire noodles chesetalia entare biscuits canned tomatoes ene enyema yede alumi aye enyema dosu bibiri na sa nyema we nyina no wo apply utua hu sika na yede o license ne ma wo kra eda ba ko minister betimi asori aka se waye bibi amanibu afu nti wo license no wetwem emra no man say to me no utumi revoke license at any time na mra ne say minister no apply for license the one farm ma and our license ni wu na wo kwa ko renew na eno so wan renew amount and our license no osore da kro no se watwa mu a uni baby akọ baby a obetumi akọ ane say age se wo san so review application ekoma sa minister na nti minister no obeye judge a ono abedi ono anasem asu say wo license na watwam and our license na wan fa ma wo no ese fata na ensem fata no ono a na be di sa asem no abua odi wie na no so wo mpina untumi nyehwe na moa mohwe enne minister for trade ya otiwe papa ya ye friend KT Hamondi nansi oba abonte be ka se memo ane maba we wo Ghana yeti kono nyansa bi anim na wohwe papa se no si kasa ne se no si ye ne ye na ye hyemra bi sei di tumi bi sei mano abusuafo yen ka no kranchire won se de ne bi si.
Okay, and that is Orasabi Jemfi speaking to the new ally 10 minutes after 8. Ahaya Kessben, mame emphasis on be about no pay what would tear me no, but that's ye papa. Now, mame mo unka marriage link consort for Ada Roban Pacho, one more at the year singles meet and greet. Jumedie no Ede bro on the 23rd of December the Accra International Conference Center. Na Jumedie ana ma singles ni nyina no akwenya se mubetimi aba behia mu mpacho so your ba so ye bema ubetimi aba na Jumedie ase no niema bebre na no ana ebekoso ho games ahodo nuane ne ade de eye bebre. It is just a social event woba na odi abe meet someone new in your life na nyame eye wadoma wetimi ehia wo kani ho enunti pacho ma enye wahiasem na on the 23rd of December na fa ho ehye Jumedia etisemo pacho se opese auto ticket na single 300 cedis one ofiance bi ana eba ana one wabusuani bi ana eba 500 Ghana cedis for double enti ubetimi ato o ticket no dial short code no *713 *33 *733 hash *713 *33 *733 hash and no a short code or dial here ubetimi ede ato o ticket no se opese on a marriage link consort for Edin Komwa for one more on 0201 919462 0201 919462 and also say for 055 4415679 na on a marriage link consort for any and commercial so say your hostess Ekuma Mama Zimbi will be there and to singles meet and greet no but your yen na yen share on the 23rd yebaba be shiem na yahwe say adom domo na wadom ye nyina nso a watimi ahia de opese wo hia no enti I don't know your marriage link consort for Ada Roma ana womo edesa event at the bro mame emma mabedwafo no ache na it been a very long time Krobia Asante deputy director in charge of communication for the New Patriotic Party watenase ana afemia gasabinia amenfi East mrashe bedwane the Honorable Nicholas Amankwa atenase na Reverend Ponziga ewa ha mame emma womo ache na mema womo akwaba Krobia mache
minia mejoso aburu
na empomo to say
speaker watali efe. Thank
you.
Oh minia, you are looking exceptionally handsome.
Thank you.
I have to be better me. I love the color. Bibia is on point.
So the other guy.
Bibia is on point, speaker. My feel also.
Oh yes, yeah, actually.
My feel, my physical, my feel Richard. Oh, I cook. The team now and Derek Obia, my film. In fact, Kessben, me say, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
My Sumini the Eja. Honorable
homeboy
MP who did the last time MP who did the last time because the seat the tosa
I see
a targeted seat and no matter what everybody is taking that seat.
East.
Oh, you are taking it. Oh yeah, wait, winning power.
Homeboy I
Ajuman why to what extent?
Okay.
I don't know in the effort to be. I know Antiana. I thought I am a mobile. As a young man, Nanka, Sam Rabia, or Cope, I may be a year because I got a promotion at Russo.
Okay.
I say, but a year almost an animal when I am saying Fiena, I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Kakra with me by and Yashi, Yenia Aiba.
From Paul.
From Paul, Baba, from Paul, you're a nice guy. I mean, for them, some would taste for handsome guys.
Yeah.
Nicholas is not bad, but Frimpong is nicer. What I say? Ideas and so of Frimpong. Remember, she have Frimpong. Lisa. I see. National Executive Committee, National Council meeting. Now, I'm sure near my young man, a dear Guaquam. She say, "Panny, the way our junior man fee is for one." Charlie, Aquani is solid.
I see.
Speaker, I will say, "Me Castle will be a solid keke."
Oh, that be me aware.
The guy is super solid. Tiaman fee is way mumrini. You have a very fine gentleman with sharp brain. Why not again say? Also, that I'm working home. Because Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Baba Tuana Nadu, Jumaneso. Etienne Amanfi East from Pono, a branch and nice ye.
I see.
Na ninkomo diem normally in politician and Robert Tata will be a Jena Kunyo Tisono, Cabonso or Seno, or Dino Honkomo Boniasa. The guy mean business. He was able to outline a number of Niema one and so sector by sector. Trust me. I am not coming from Amanfi East.
Yeah.
But trust me, almost subway in Ishe. Almost one Ishe. Guy, no Niema when it's room. Now, if you say Nicholas is solid, but Frimpong, you're too solid. Very solid. It's Frimpong incoming MP for Amanfi East. Me won't question me.
Very well. Probably have it as a honorable.
I'm introduction. I'm coming count. I was on the 19th year 2 assembly elections.
Yes, on the
Speaker. My dear assemblyman, 8 years.
That's Kubi.
My son, my 8 years. My dear presiding. Na Kessben me nim aseda me fama hom. Eni ba bia madu or politics be any Socrates time a Kessben na ma me opportunity to serve.
Okay.
Na me ko no sense o mo boa me na o ma hyema ni monyam ti no. Me mpese me gya o munyanka. Me mpese me gya machi basa. Yesu Kristo kura kan. O say o ko siesie ba bi papa bi ayeden amaye. Nene no ba bi papa ye be siesie ni nipa. Unyuma pa waye no wudi wachi eja na woyam nhyehew ene Nicholas tie onim se Frimpong be take over no oda wotimi da because onim se trimupo enu susie pa Frimpong de ba no emu da hotrodo saa na me nso me pesa me koda metimi da man panyini kofo kan bi wo se won pesa obedi president be wi obekofie no oda wontimi na obi obeba be take over free na ne nhyehyɛ ye papa ne anamonto papa otu ye no obetimi ato aso ena akuasefo amutie mi amoto abawa akuase ahimbronum electoral area akuase ahimbronum akuase of Brimnov district ahimbronum electoral area because empabwa na maja to woni empabwa kese speaker
enti hwan na be hwe wa
your friend no Eric Nyaku Nyantachi emprempren on a unit committee secretary akuase youth association he is the president. Na woni mimi be dia kias na niema me miensa na o mekurum mani da so niema na mani da so akese miensa na pesa me yeboa sabi enye assemblyman na eye but obi a wotie mi wakuase ni Brimnov de omu nim nwuma me ye almost every single TV station organ ha bia me do mko eye akuase kwan the town rules na sedan kam MP adwuma ra John Frimpong ene akuase principal street in akuase na yakam kotal eno nkoda nchen ayare sabia. And you see ultra modern health center. It's almost completed. I can't machine say begum near commission. And the baby a create plot copimbiano electricity extension under my leadership and with the support of the MP and the DC. Electricity extension with 400 posts, 2 brand new transformers. And you're unprecedented. And you wanna hear any baby. Nia akapa edamakoma proso a empo me kwetena fie kura na. Still, me did me influence both in government and as in my position as deputy communication director. Ebe buani adwuma ye pa ma akuase form rante ni mabawa. Ye kromfo ne kon do adwuma ba adwuma ni ho. Tiene ye wo mining concession be ni minerals commission 2 I am the secretary to the mining committee. Ye pe last scale mining to say Newmont e we Brimnov enti ni Newmont ye ma abrimni the 10 catchment areas. Akuase fu atie me nkan makoma to omyam. Penifo gunsese so ye nam kwan paso enche adwuma ne beba na mrante ne maba onya biaye na beba omum to aba no bum ema Eric Nyaku Nyantachi ye friend ya Nyaku na omeye assembly member for Akuase Ahimronum electoral area no on Tony papa no so. Na me gidi say transfer dey omo domi ti me kasa omo tie me so me do.
Kwame Appiah say me nua do nti na mamo aye campaign. I say you me no one there. How Maakye?
Here Mr. Speaker.
Na pop to say.
Oh, nyame di adom here.
Abishia panso.
I feel commoting affairs.
Now go we need primary see by ye wa ma.
Mr. Speaker, edi kan no mendamasi. Sidia Okan yet to abewi here. I am a party paying for from the
microphone
from the national level, region, constituency, branch executive, coordinators. Who say Honorable Nicholas Amankwa homeboy. Your man akwenya 6 months. A man ebesum wasa Amenfi East. I'm shocked to hear senior say Omo extends 400 posts with 2 transformers, say achievement. Within the space of
assemblyman,
the electoral area, all can obo abine so
many MP.
Any MP count a achievement. But me, within my 6 months as DC, Honorable Akwesi Oponfosu, the former local government minister as the MP, a Kropon Township, a 16 brand new transformers.
DC. 16
brand new, an achievement. Oba Menfi East constituency, 85 communities, rural electrification. You ask yourself, say, ye ka se ni niaka ho. Now I come and feel say ni refi on one candidate away no nim ni din na aboa no. The reason be say ye ba no. Clients ni ko ye no. Ya kesia man say oba kan we na oka. Enti menia oba Menfi sa. Ye ntinsimu ba de yɛda nananom ase yɛda the youth me party paying for a constituency executive led by Yura chairman and Kofi Atochi Yura Nana Babusian for chairman Jan former executive every party nananom wasamara teteto kwa mwase timbo media me bom say odostron kwa any support in my election one vote nearby nana
I was very surprising
84%
win, yeah
1004 out of 1006 votes. Saying several factors in the comb.
I only party any person in the woman.
Probably I say on your time,
the all canon. Yeah, the Krobia person disrespecting the good people of Amenfi East.
What dear
can I say? Or purchase say, you found Puntu on Twaba. No name the MPP among your choir Amenfi in Fiansonia. And comment now my MPP. So be ya. Yeka say, Yakwanya say, Yenin Sio, Yenin light. Ye can say MPP by nothing is happening in the constituency.
And they fear my poor NDC MP. And so was and near my by when Yantiunya or Chafani and Nicolas. They say we are compared to our whole TV show.
Mr. Speaker, but your sober controller. Who say, when a man for who say the difference between many and none. Then you bra or person or pepper one and sanka. But your short penny, Namami flow. The firm of when mistake, the firm of is a second timer. Maybe your first timer. And I'm feel so bad. The firm Koba, you know, he's a second timer, me a first timer. In the records of Memphis, no MP our bar. Obejina on the floor of Parliament, Akasa say homeboy mitna. In the records of Memphis, MP Biano Obaya, or dear need you buo, Amana Nanom, ne man for some say me am why. Election year come 2024.
Do more.
Election year come no. So it's and yet you may matrama kweo. Practical experience. Oba Nico on the ticket of NDC. Wasa Memphis East to Amesubi Gomedi Memphis akonya ne benim. Won't mean to say ukrom nkoso. Na Memphis there be anya backbench. Ya pa hu no. We want development. Ono na ma homeboy. Exactly. And na ma homeboy to aso no. 2. The homeboy is not to aso no say. Homeboy has a track record. Homeboy was a DCE, a performing one. The records are there. I became constituency secretary. The records are there. Being MP, the records I'm making on the floor of Parliament, it has never happened in the history of MPP before.
That baby teaches them what here do.
The piano, on the floor of Parliament, on their records. Almost year same. Or can say 2 times on the floor of Parliament. MPP before that account. Prior to election now with the year same no. And the year same call for and say, year Edwin Sudi 12 years or join the floor of Parliament 3 times. As I speak with you. Mr. Friday, I can say ya. What is lobbying? As a responsible MP, when so many education kakra, me senior here, obi many education kakra. Share Krobia Unima, Mr. Speaker.
Yes,
I was shocked. Second deputy speaker. Now you are Kwame same start here Astrotef. na when we na me on the floor of parliament and me was catch a minister in charge of sports say obe time be no complete AstroTurf no second deputy speaker ye Resiama or ye MPP ni mapa no o say Amanfi is kra no e region be mu
onim
region me say western region or say we sam say o bet be mu na chese Amanfi is MPP dia ko hye amena mu a wasam Amanfi nyina agi ato me say homeboy na yi pie na ba isi onya oba ka che do ai bi da enye so sorry ya na do bedi Amanfi is animo. What is your track record?
I say
Mr. Speaker, the me mama nua club ya ti ase 2024 enye sika amudi agu dem si ebecho Amanfi is ready for the one no ka say ira ba onya
but say what tie na was you betu in fact wakonwa na your target and then the records are there. Honorable, to be very sincere, Amanfi East, you know, akwakoye ne ho te say Bantema any adenta. I mean, over first time or second time na enye easy sir. Mostly no, I know mo pe one time MPs. But ni nyina no depends on or relationship. Any adwuma or name crofo no aye. For us, the why no we've seen some. Say do honest see a kan ye beka. And you know, I believe so was all you were more underground. But probably I'm a hint, you know. And two was the idea man. What's the way they are on betu?
Mr. Speaker, I am wrong targeting. Mr. Speaker, wait a minute.
And I mean you are on that.
No, Mr. Speaker. Also, probably
over the resources back on
No, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
I make catch
I'm adopting that consensus. Because I'm going to be there
myself. Mr. Speaker, probably so make catch you are quite enough.
Yes.
You could see a chop baby or pan. Sikagu almost so che. Onu eni million same way and can the okuntia na me catch say hani abano ase no for mutu first can adam mo because me as MP makode kura 4 days time na me PM be peduane edi no ye betumo results ni si nti omo tete strategy ni si yendi Mr. Speaker
akonya na ye wo dia wo so betu yen
o say
ase no of yakoto aba na hwan dia there be the by election some no okaba who was holding a say no
David say no but sika mo de kwa makoji hotel ni no Mr. Speaker me de manu si no
ni ala na mama pop ni ala so
problem man fa na no si de call your subtitle no bajo
the major way by no o hwe honorable Krobia I say e bia opese e waste time no na me manu si no say okasa me yedin. It's when you demand no for Buoma, the good people of Amanfi East.
You know I respect you.
No, the good people of Amanfi East.
Come on, don't go that time.
Then the tangent is.
Don't go that time.
Oh my, you cry in a fashion.
As I know, when you have
That's a talk. No.
Over issues of you say we sit in a yet.
No way. What to
very well. I think that
the talk from one set to cry out fashion. See, yeah, Nancy. And people paying the answer. Yeah, the Baumia billboard is Wama.
Maybe I will more invite you.
Mr. Speaker, what are you trying to say? I don't want a billboard. No one bano. This is not the first time. Nana do I be? You're about Baumia.
I didn't tell us who did.
And I'm a chair.
Let me what you man.
Yeah, come with this shoe.
As I say, I see. Thank you. But we first about church industry. I don't pay one more other robber, one more airboy, and church adom, and one more other robber, and no pay say oh your bar. Na utribi no ebubu ununumu a na tetea mpacho yusu chocho shampoo ene ne shower gel anafe ne conditioner no na fasiesie wuti anytime bi abeko salon bia no ma wonsanka bi na fa hohoro ti ase ebeboa ama ho ane ade e wo trase ni nyina dandruff no ni nyina no ebeko na afe utribi no enyi kama pa anope o mansaka bia ebeboa afe chocho no BPT no yaye ede aba wa blood pressure no e wosro pacho anope bia osori a nya chocho BPT ni be nano nombe ebeboa ama pressure ni nyina no atofom din na ebe revive it to be na e wodada no na afi etimi aboa wo ye chocho BPT no mpacho onoma ye mfasi chene milk no emfamfra ma enyo mu adwuma se dro na afi emoa na enregulate pressure ni nyina no emfama afi nantema propro mpacho o shempaboa na scent ewom wo hia eye chocho foot cream na odi asasha wo nantemu nyina scent no aye ba o socks mu ene o shoe mu no mpacho ni nyina no ebetu ase e de amount na afiyatimi aboa chocho hand cream onsem odin ese adwuma wo yenti mpacho enya o fort anope fa eye chocho hand cream no extra mu na ebeboa wo ye pa ama onsem no etimi aye memremre na product no egumu ahodo pie pharmacy shop supermarket any herbal shops ahodo nyina no okọ na wo se ope chocho product no a pacho ni nyina no obenya bi ato ope no dodo mu atu nso a obefre ye anope na yene o edi nkomo ye wo number 44 Suhum Highway no eso na oni yeni nkomo yene Puma filling station no ana edi enhwe ne mo numbers ni 055 1815 388 055 1815 388 and answer say 0244 727348 na oni chocho industry for any enkomo anope womo bejo so na afi womo ahye etu wo haw ni nyina no ase ede ama oposi ni na dro no eye imbustable mixture mpacho anope pebina no nom ebe boost immune system no aboa ama yare bia ebe attack oni pedua bia no imboost ebe bona to form ede ama the teach you say okodi mpaso grow ekote infections ahodo a mpacho yusu eye imbustable mixture na fatu ni nyina se gonorrhea no any syphilis no ni nyina no ebeko afi wa wo kidney related issues no mpacho aya no nom eye oposi ni na dro no ebeboa uyepa herbal shop BMO across the country pacho obenya bi na wato eyisu numbers ni 0246 208496 0246 208496 na one eye imboost for any nkomo anope wombejo so ahwe ama bibia no atotoye ede amount na Franco Trading Enterprise for Adaroma womo se men kan cho se bronya pacho obeche obi ade aya che ne phone why na oya brante oya baba wa ofon ne crowd no enye o de tie ana bom rubber band de bia say miemu eni pacho wo screen no apapai ayetantantan uhu obi phone animu a etimi twa ebe proud pacho kona kwaje papa ewo Franco Trading Enterprise for eho o battery ne enye strong unam bia no ana okra power bank pacho enye eboa reduce the lifespan of the phone enti anopay ma onsanka de ye papa na ye correct na eye original uyusu a ebeche ede amount say Android a Nokia ebi wo ho Samsung ebi wo ho afi brands of phone bia wo pe bia no onsa ebeka bi afi wo pe iPhone Apple One pacho ko na Franco for ebema bia yusu and what you know television set any air conditions refrigerators ni nyina no ye will be ewo yen showrooms ahodo ni nyina anope only Franco Trading for any nkomo on 0246 422338 0246 422338 and also say for 055 5939311 na only Franco for any nkomo anope wombejo so na womwahwe ama bibia no atotoye ede amount na Shannon so mami biem say uye bema 40 years and above mpacho symptoms ya mebebo bosui eha wadwen pa they teach you edruana joa ojunso several times and sa na adeachi 5 times 6 times and sa na adeachi eye problem o kidney no ana eye nya issue enti ma enhia na anope call Obatampa Prostate Center for asoye womo be resolve sa problem no ana challenge no ni nyina no ede amount eno achi no ojunso wi a aya na unya feeling no say Johnson still ebi aka ewo oblood anim anope ko womo be boa treat ni nyina no ede amount pressure no say di o Johnson echi no pacho aya na emane sa ni nyina no eya hyenso dia dead say o kidney no eye enya problem ananso say problem no enya aba okọ Obatampa Prostate Center pacho wombehwe SCCO prostate no how be e wo ho bia no ede amount na afi bibia nso etimi aye kama anope ko Fifi Pratt last stop ewo Kaswa Nyanyado main road no eso eho ana obehu eye Ofa Wilson ene Obatampa Prostate Center for womo ebejo so na afi womo ahwe etu prostate no how ni nyina no ase ede amount anope fra womo on 055 38 055 38 00678 055 38 00678 na one eye Obatampa Prostate Center for any enkomo 32 minutes gone past 8 mpacho dial star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash and no a short code for Kessben Passport and no pay draw na afe wonso watime ewe ne sika ne be me say ye cobro nyamo enti free next week e kono ye be ne double at the amount enti the more you stake the more your chances of winning and no pay ko na kotwebi na dial ewo phone ne so na emwa wo ye pa star 256 star 2 hash na wa select option 2 for Kessben FM Accra yeah place draw no pacho obetimi ewini na afietimi aboao na mayambra issues no so the ally in parliament say you know ababeye a very topical issue na Samije Mfi press conference awoye endra no ana yebo tape no edema no mame shasi Mfi krobia so womo ana propose way na afi yense enkomodie no ase krobia mame nti ofo si medu
who was standard be the edwuma na review
Oh, are they?
Say you fear some on my chassis. Mijiri say omo hwe yen be kai o. Say I speak and they will break you and gas our conventions no. But anyway, that is fine. Me that say.
Topic na dey buy a crowd Johnny.
Oh, there go.
I'm a beast no.
Hell I can want say me dey say enyen komo fofo speaker. You see, how say and this for Dr. Baumia no mu yewu. Me na me bamba bi me kura me krata. Te so Dr. Baumia na me no abutu no mpese nkrofo mu Dr. Baumia oni. The incoming president oni Dr. Alhaji Mahamadu Digital Baumia. The nightmare of NDC.
Video.
At the end of the house, speak and come. Me kwa kama minu ya you. Ma dear than baby. Wadane ni wo butu ni chompa Dr. Baumia picture ni be show kura. Eni me de chira for.
Okay. Obo abaka.
Mr. Speaker, no kure woman ni say yeti krum ha. Yen nyina ye dwene kwan ye be fa so a. Ye be boost to local production. E kwan ye be fa so a ye nuanom niema bia ye ho ahoden a ye betimi aye no Ghana ha. E kwan ye be fa so ye be so enipa eni nwumaku a eye saade no ye friend indigenous firms.
Yeah.
Ana businesses. Ye betimi aso masene na omo etimi omumu amia na locally no because ene company na eye Ghana company no Ghana ni dia Ghana ni ne own no si etimi so na the production capacity ekosora emu bia nipa dodo a wafo omo ye adwuma na emu be bia na meboa
Exactly.
Sika otua by way of tax ema aban de yempuntu adwuma na no so be kosoro ana meboa ena pressure ewo the central government and as a central bank so and a finance minister so say was a copy foreign currency hard currency e de ko krasa niema ni frama no ne de ba no se basi yetimi e support local businesses no asene na omutimi ye niema ne wa ha ya me gidi se pressure na so e be ko for mana me boa.
Exactly.
That is the basis of this conversation. And okre wo mu ni nyina no now you see ye nuanom NDC4 ade ba ko mo wre eye fi wo mo communication mu ne se eyo mo se enen Ghana fo no de obeka bi o mo fa ne se ne mere bi atwam netie no Ghana fo ene media no ate se ene social media ntini e free bi fact checking metie ya make say menua me so careful because ankomo no kura ye ba be di no an kan yi a enipa bi wo ho a omo eye omo business eye omo field omo wo munti ase esene me gidi say change ade a ba speaker obia ni ho a change of an easy the moment ube initiate a change process and now would be ba den sakraye eba system bia mu no ye frɛ bibi the fear of unknown ne say enipa bia ɛhɔ na ɔmo nso sabio ɔmo nya ɔmo daadaadaa didie na ɔmo nso sabio ɔno ɔmo timinya bibi di bɔ ɔmo bra ɛde hwɛ ɔmo yere na ɔmo ma no the moment woyɛ nhyehyɛ foforo bi a ebe sakra nhyehyɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ no mu no ɛkwan bia so no ɛde ayam hyehyɛ kakraba me boana kakra me gina wa fidi kesie so na me de adesrede ama yenuanom enyumaku ahodo a enei omo de petition kra ko parliament to some extent say parliament for nka bi ma wom eye ekuo bi the Ghana Union Traders Association Guta Food and Beverages Association of Ghana, Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana, Chamber of Automobile Dealership Ghana. Sa enkrofo ana enkoku ahodo nyina ye enkoku a they suspect or they speculate say sa ensakraya eba enhyeye wo ho no ebia it is going to threaten livelihood, and they are right. Change idea. Human beings, we are not comfortable for change, but change in Ibioa is a positive change. The mischief, the propaganda, the misinformation, miscommunication, I know NDC for a champion. And it's so characteristic of NDC. Mischief initially, what was their communication? Buying the importation of 22 commodities. No, is that the case? Is it true that I buy a barbebra?
Yeah, restricted.
More and even restriction. Aban air regulate. That is the correct word. Yeah, then she say yeah air to Speaker, we are in a country. Yeah, fan is me break communication it down. Now you know no share your own tea of the swati asi. Aban enka say ene se sebi you ukra eniema to eniema bia kan sa eniema 22 no ho a memfa mabiem. Aban say yemfa ne say bia chicken yemfa frozen chicken and a poultry. Aban say e bia yeti Ghana hai and frozen chicken I di no ye krom ha. Aban calculation say bia ye di e bia 40 fita container no mako 20. Now because of Aban air try say locally ye betimi aboye ho brana ya timi ya na Ministry of Food and Agriculture the policy about ensure say locally ya ye betimi ama enkokwa na ya wi wa ha no ya yetimi aye bi wa ha ye bi wa ha what you say it is a bia ye hia 1040 fita containers and ye di asoman afi and ne no yen local companies no ebetimi a produce 5 fita 40 fita mako 5 containers it means say ye 5 ni free 10 na ye dinum na aka 5 etiene no 5 na aka no na aban was a private company say kofa saa enam ne de ba no yen kofa ma ne mro 5 ne so what you say in business in economics you afraid be dumping. It's also not healthy for economy. And there's a good reason why Aban will regulate importation of certain commodities. And one clear factor, and it's a Odibe boost to or Odibe grow the local businesses.
Yes, but again, no, the underlying factor, no, meaning say money trade unions, no, Asia, petitions, be a co-minister, ho. Trade unions, no, enka say womo ya again, say Aban be regulate. They are only telling you, say regime na mo de ban, ebe breed corruption. Minister eba be setting up committee no eba be receiving applications from the traders. One more person ko krasa ade maneba. Na committee no ashe no more recommendation and sign a minister ama final approval. The question is that everything has to do with the minister. What must it there be ebe ma siketua ne ade no ebe doso. Afi obiti committee ni so no mpa so mesi asema. What do application kra kwa obe influence yenhwe eba ne sa na ebegu omonyuma.
Yes, speaker. No kre woman ni say nkomo aye di ni no de ma NDC fo ho ye nipa nyina nwanwa na ho ye hu ni say ya ye bi pen speaker 2014 2014 ebra NDC wa aban mu ye nua Hana Bisiu na ata no a deputy minister for food and agriculture.
Okay.
NDC
National Women Organization.
Yes, no a deputy minister for food and agriculture. NDC regulate importation, almost restricting importation of frozen poultry products. That time, no, almost krasani money banyina no. Na it was almost a year apply. Na Hana Bisiu was single-handedly sourcing. Powers nyina ya de ma oba basia ba akope. Ena ono ena opa no wa grant request no ompa na wa rubbish. 2014. So NDC play double standards. Media.
Yes, but
again the same thing. Again the same thing. Almost at the restriction to importation of day-old chicks. Many problem. You see, said the various groups now boy. Key stakeholders. We should not be seen to be disregarding their concerns. And of course, I am grateful. Many say woka say we are aware. Unim ni trodo say ye no mu e dinkita ho.
Yeah.
A matter of engagement. It's a matter of engagement because policy be out there, no matter the clear intents. Any butaya papa etechire no say one to me I read the fears. One to me many pa nya hotoso ne ani daso ne gidie say ade na wo de ba na e ba be hye omo ankasa nwuma no mu kena people will oppose it. Normal with human beings. I 100% And it's AGI, Association of Ghana Industry. They are in full support of this airline.
Yes, because almost a production.
Ghana peasant farmers, they are in full support almost a production. Ghana
raw materials in the same production.
You see, the person making in speaker. Are you here, speaker? You are a journalist. Are you saying, say, speaker? Are you saying, say, you are against any concept, any policy, any program, any initiative of government
now we see for
intended to boost local production economy? In every year, we need about $11 billion for the importation of these 22 commodities. And Aban is not saying, say, or Aban is saying, say, we are looking at the local demand, near local supply, near the gap.
Yet, Makra different.
Makra. Na yet me de sesaya tonti no say no obi aya ne de it obi aya ko fa ne container ba obi aya ko fa ne container ba at the end of the day speaker uhia entirely 5 by the end of the day entirely when you 12 20 it means every be dumping was a product in ba be gua anything be what be ko cost obi na nam yes apro because agu hache
very well
they make sense it I will only encourage the ministry no. Both Ministry of Food and Agriculture and Trade Ministry, and they say they should continue to engage the stakeholders because botayana omode bani ya botaye papa. But also moment ni pan tiasie. No mu say aban no sorry yenu anu NDC for the policy bia no we dey be akromo omo support. Free senior high school omo support. Omo say 419. Yeah they have insurance say ba omo working out of parliament. Ye konya ayi petrol. Omo say ayi adwongo. And I could afford the other. Yes, Jubilee House. I'm saying, I'm a Yankubu. It's NDC for, but I papa Benny at the Abacromo support. So we are not surprised.
The honorable member of parliament for Amenfi East, the honorable Nicolas Abankwaso, na Mintieno. Honorable Mami Entio, Simadu.
Yo, Speaker, once again, Meda was CBM na. Yenchia Ashafoni at Fobi Bia, or share Kessben TV now, Kessben FM, and I pay. Top 10 club what is it a France here omo biem see how come and fi Easter homeboy tinasia station obekon ho no bi eti ho no bi ahwe because I'm in fi
Kessben sisi a
Kessben sisi a France o hwe Kobe Gold Ekropon omo so egum o corner na restaurant so egum course ne ba na eba it's almost say papa omo wi a me fa ne number mom na omo fa ne kasa say am fi easy for homeboy
okay
o share komo ayedi a na mini senior so obe jani phone na watie a na ka bia mama na enu take notes kakra
meteor
the Ghana for Akan the NDC members of parliament the yewura ato forcing minority leader any yewura Sami Jemfi press conference here and the Akan say yet krom ha nobody is against say ye boama Ghana this year omo produce wo krom ha because ye produce ha e betimi aboama ya fight ye raba omia o ka say obechi dollar na went to me anche no ni nyina because say Ghana no ye import more. Ghana is like more import driven economy it is say ye to me produce ha that scan ye be kwa brochira come Accra no man e be reduce e be create adwuma so abakrom ha mamanfo ayeden enye bia ye nti ni nyina ye gitum na me start na o kan ye maame Hanabisu the on records na ka me person ko bobo product be brave unim say Minister of Finance 2023-2024 budget ya ene NDC for ye could disapprove no if you say that's not a promise they gave to us no minister na admit say MPP ye raba omia na nado amamuo no so no enkoko ayenye ni krom ha no omudwuma na gu nti 7 years no efe na omo inject figure am say budget si approve they are now coming to take care of omo munye enkoko but under NDC oko unse ba bi ofini bie una omo nye enkoko pa oba Ghana nyina no ye support those into poultry farming it is all support now the country can produce to meet the demands of the people. There's no need to import. But what is the government deliberate policy? Then I can expect if you can so muntieni say. Who shed yes here a bisi a chroma pen and na di kalabule bae a champion abreso so what is here for bibi for Otobaji golfer. San on my way and a debae. So minima let's take them to history. Now the can say minister say ye twem ye mfa frozen food ni ade.
I don't remember job enje.
Tell me. Who dey let me land?
Oh no, but speaker
Can't who dey me abotre me. Was say before say wo be ye be ma akra we na it is restricted. Unless a minister no ministry of granting, meaning that them case ye twem say they are going to deny several importers between the ayeden aba because on person control. The question is, are local companies ready to produce to meet the demands of the people? The answer is no. So as responsible government,
I don't know about to mean conclusive, sir, because it be a need assessment. SSA abaye no eye and a search policy no more rolling it out no e bia one more year because that is the needed question ye nyina no ye bisa say e ba ne say ye limited the importation of rice obi anim say Ghana ha uyi fufuo free ho a emo ye dipa enti say import here ya ye assessment e ma ye hu the level of production local companies no betimi dia ma ye ni ana
Mr. Speaker, the answer is no. The reason mean that minister na the budget or the buy. We are speaking from the budget 2023-2024. No, or say a coastal country huge sums of money to import. And I mean, no, say what companies are who into a year importation. It's a Obama me the Ghana Union of Traders Association. Guta. Osha Food and Beverages Association of Ghana. Importers and Exporters Association. Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders. Osha Chamber of Automobile Dealership in Ghana. All these companies say they were not even consulted. How can a minister associations
Which of them said they are not consulted?
No, these companies. You can
they are not consulted.
They were not consulted. It's the more reason why there's a petition before Parliament. No. Krobia, allow me to flow. You have the opportunity.
You cannot shape it. I mean, when you
no. You are not the one to do that. You leave it to the moderator.
No,
because when you were speaking, I was here. Also, it's one of their tactics. Who share with you? A serious business. Baby, I'm on your mind. I could do na grow BMO. Yeah, bro. I say my fees. Oba MPP. Bibi Ankoso.
Nicholas.
It's share. The minister here can say.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes, are restrictive now. A minister no be say obey nko for pelmo no obey grant you the licenses. And I made ku achi say a champion abreso and no more we be kroma.
So mo yes ah.
O say
mo ma abreso mo yes ah.
Yeah, yes sir.
Mo regulate and mo yes ah.
Mr. Speaker. Sir, e time nim. Ya abreso na say regulate. O mention one product. That's poultry farming. And a mama when it's a poultry product near here no. We made deliberate effort. The government supported those who were into poultry farming. So now there wasn't a need to import a 100%
poultry product.
But what has been your deliberate effort? One district, one factory, what's the end result? Even what has been the deliberate effort of this government to maybe support maybe 4 companies so that they will be able to produce to meet the demand of the people? This government, all you say, or pursue money to me. Ne to me no or the man on an call for the Crobia MPP for acronies. No more business so no omo kokramaya. Speaker won't mean kokra. It is a town basana say import no and to me amba. Na de yen or minus in hiamwa. Oko aye in economics as na or kana. What the factors are emma aye prices of products e cost no. When there's few commodity in the market, na demands in the cost and na scanny no. And the inflation near the bar. And the year about almost a economic wizard. Ghana first time in 50 years, yeah experiencing galloping inflation here in Ghana. So this government attempts now an NDC. Yentia say or mining year Juma and Kosoja companies are a casa preco. Our fee, amenfi, who share omunsuomo ye and some way. That one we can say deliberately. These companies are doing well. Oba in Suoni a year, we are not going to import a year. The sector. Near specifics. But my wholesaler, a buying far any a year. Sabine Pessoa then there should be a deliberate effort. Say import a year substitution a year production. So that you say fun when I am farmer locally, you be your company now. Produce to be na MET so that the country will be self-reliant. As we speak, our economy is import driven. So this government on him the oil is the more reason why NDC minority members of parliament, Ghana we civil society organization, minister no, speaker including you. Why do I say so? Because Abayi Baye.
You speak for speaker.
No. On a say why Ghana ni. Na Ghana ni be no speaking more Abayi. Mr. Speaker, this is the only government or the policy by say planting for food and job. But the more they plant, the more higher food inflation costs. Even with the sector in the history of Ghana, higher MPP are buying so per any young minister or to make us of a town board here in our ministry. Because I be on the baby egu. One district, one factory, come to your Memphis. Oko and Kusi and Yachino. There's nothing working. Into NDC minority members of parliament. They are saying Ghana for civil society organizations or those who are into importation of products. Business cost in the can say, Yent now offered to me Kwasha Banwinsa. Now Banway Coco football. Adia Ben Abanway or open. Even COVID fund by say, Yen Fanche Ghana phone in Ayalieno. Yamami Felicia. Or your former DC will not be catching us. The chase can make people for. So yet now, on also club yaso buana. See yet now, Nasi Yama ya the 2 million for share a minister of trade on a pound for some Ghana near or ye businessman. On your party be. Nemo more Buama Ghana Kosono. You better see a show here. Unye MPP ni. See the Abaya bomb a small scale mining. Omo the Bibia Bassa community mining. Ubekom Obia wire miner. Ye names or no a serious miner. Oh yeah, serious minor no. And I'm saying oh yeah MPP need to know. We will not grant you the license. So we are NDC ni and now we any other Ghanaian on MPP ni. West Cavetes if you cry near Besheno. We will not sit down for you to do this to Ghanaians. Okay. There's a more reason why Ghana forecast say. Idea we are no more to know. And no single NDC member of parliament is going to sit down for this to happen because we are the hope of
Honorable
Ghanaians.
member, thank you. You are the hope of Ghanaians. I don't know Honorable Nicholas Abankwa or no Brashibejani at the bar, the good people of Amenfi East, and what is with the Komodo now. But me more on the 15th of December, next week, there's a Kessben FM 92.9. Yane Erade Akasa team no ede eye prayer gallery Jumedie Shonkon ede bro na ebekoso ewo eye the Royal Citadel Chapel and our Church International na afe yetimi ade Erade ase yapeje Erade na yashene de bonyam esan se nyame aye bia ma station ye enti se wutie ye na adopa bia no pacho wutie ye ne a beka ye ho na ye ne Erade ase on the 15th of December the Royal Citadel Church International na yemfa osebo ene anije ye nyina no yembo na ye na Erade ase. Prophet Masuo Emisa will be there na afenso the host of Erade Akasa with all the hosts of Kessben ye nyina no will be there to glorify our maker. Eti shanen so pacho Teshi First Junction eho ana Jumedie no ebekoso ho na Royal Citadel Chapel enti oba na watimi ababeka ye ho na Emma's Global Link for Adaroma mpacho se oya wofo na wotie me no pay oba no awie university na niso ade hono ne se obeko amenone akotoa na desua so mpacho Emma's Global Link for Adaroma womo ewon hyehyɛ mapa ewo ho se America no pesoko Canada UK ana se wiase afana ba bia a opese okotoa na desua so bia no womo ebeboa no with study and work visa assistance na afeninsa etimi akan visa no na watimi akọ afe se wutie yen na woyɛ professional ebia woyɛ midwife woyɛ teacher opese wotu kwan ekwa amonane na wonso okotoa abrabɔ no so ewo ho a anope oni Emma's Global Link for any nkomo wombeboa a still with documentation no application any obi bia kosi se womonsa ebeka visa no ede amount na afe bibia nso etimi atoto ye wote amonane dada but woni papers enkrata asem no ehwa ye den e de amount only resident permit pacho ni nyina no only Emma's Global Link for any nkomo anope wombe assist na afe womo aboa wonso a wopese okotena hokoye adwuma na woye artisan and I say ukra wankasa wonsa no adwuma nso pacho akwanya ebi ewo ho edema enti anope de obe nyina no ene se oni Emma's Global Link for ebedi enkomo na ubehu womo enkran ewo Wager White Cross womo ene West Africa Deco Tiles for ana edi enhwenim udru eye Kasua main road no eso ada ubehu womo afei no achi no okọ eye Kumasi nso a womo ewo asafo womo ne senate office no ana edi enhwenim ewo Kumasi asafo anopei one emas global link for any enkomo pacho ade bia opese wutu kwan na eya abrochire ehon nsem de esese one emas global for edi enkomo nhyehyɛ na ahodo ne nyinaa no egu akwemu a womo betimi aboa oye pa from womo anopei on 0504 203401 0504 203401 and also say for 0535 502499 na oni Emas Global for Edi Enkomo Anopei womo bejo so na afi wakwanti ho nsem nyina no womo ayenhyehyɛ no kama edi amount ope ticket reservation flight reservation hotel reservation ni nyina no wombeye edi amount Anopei speak to them womo ebeboa ewosa kwan so na Kanisa Ventures for other Roma Kanisa Heba Mr. no ewo dwaman so Anopei ade bia eye pin na eti woni pedua so de ononom Kanisa Heba Mr. no a etu ni nyina no ase prekope edi amount usisi yare no waist pain no ama de dru baabi a ontimi enante ni nyina no kɔ na kope eye Kanisa no ni bi enonom ebeboa gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis ni nyina no ababeso so a nonom eye Kanisa Heba Mr. no ebi na ebetu ni nyina no ase ede amount Heba shop bia mu onsa ebeka bia no achi no okɔ baseline pharmacies across the country pacho bia wo bia region bia wo bia Ubora baseline pharmacy hwa onsa ebeka bi afi open dodo motu a obekɔ Kenten taxi rank ewo Tachiman ehɔ nso Kanisa ewo shop kɛseɛ pa ewo hɔ a udru hɔ a obenya bi ato 0247 887436 0247 887436 and also say for 0202 990943 na one Kanisa for any enkomo Anopei womo ebejo so na womo no wanya bi ato eyusu na Eclipse Collateral Management for other Roman pacho womo de wajapade nkrata no edi ye adwuma na afi womo tua commission ewo ho eno nti oye japade wura pacho wa ye nkrata edi ato ajapade ne so a Fabra womo de beye adwuma na afi womo amosika ewo ho anytime bia ohia o property document no womo ede wade be ma eno achi no oye businessman open loan nanso oni collateral a ebeboa mo waji loan no Anopei oni Eclipse Collateral Management for din komo a womo beboa a assist with collateral a ebeboa ma unsa account loan no Anopei Kwadenta new site Abakan Street na oni womo eni komo ewo ho womo ebejo so from womo on 0266 999020 and also say for 0302551877 na oni Eclipse Collateral Management for enkasa na muni enkomo wombejo so na afi womo etimi aboa pacho dial star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash na wa select option 2 eno a short code no for Kessben Cashport eno nko a ana yegina so edi cheusika enti Anopei wunya entwa bi ampacho twabi star 256 star 2 hash na wa select option 2 for Kessben FM Accra na afi yetimi acheusika na watimi enya bi edi asho ho Anopei Fabra na medro sisi a first one na afi ye ho ye lucky winner no mame embra na yentoa enkomodie no eso enti just gone by discussions no na udim sir yeah kase both the NPP and the NDC na yeba beko January ne de and 7 December enti exactly 12 months na ye toaba obampanyi foforo enim rashe bedwafo a wo mobebo steer the affairs of this country for the next 4 years enti shenen so na o voters ID card unim baby ededa pacho shase na paper ho na fato ho kama pa as a Ghanaian no with civic responsibility no no and that is it now one mumia no nyina no air fight as to who becomes the running mate to Dr. Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama. I do not know why Saadi Ababe so controversial na Dr. Bawumia de no Ababe predominant. We are even told say Alisa Hotel meetings be akoso ho enra any there. I gave you the indication say yenam krumu na yetete say Dr. Bawumia submitted dim no omo hwe so be settle on back and then a lot of misconceptions are eba krobia ohwe newspapers na nimu anope ya ubehu say newspapers no are reporting bebre avekra de yetete say Kwame Japan so din abem enti nyina no eno no but mamintie krobia as a national officer of the party, he should be able to tell us the position of the party on this. And no meeting, now with him be Krobia.
Yeah, I mean, now
would be
National Executive Committee meeting.
Okay.
Even a National Council meeting. Now, Speaker.
Yes.
Mamenchia Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Yes, it is possible.
Dabena Mube running mate.
Speaker, let me set the record straight.
Yes.
INRA at both meetings, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia am presenting any names. Mesre Ghana for ATM and Opawa Fidi Kessben so through MPP for say they should disregard that speculations. Any some miscommunication, any misinformation, any disinformation. You see, okay, in party constitution, Article 13, 2. It talks about 13.3. It talks about selection of a running mate.
Okay.
Now, Mamin read just the first two. Or say the party's presidential candidates shall, in consultation with the National Council, nominate the vice presidential candidate. That is 13.
In consultation with the National Council.
Yes, okay. Nominate the vice presidential candidate. Then 2. The vice presidential candidate shall be a known and an active member of at least 5 years and shall be nominated by the presidential candidate at least 12 months before the general elections when the party is not in government or the president is not the candidate. So these are the two conditions. The 12 months stipulation and now duration on the condition that when the party is in opposition, okay. And now the president, 12 months condition is not applicable.
Exactly.
But because a new candidate is
applicable. And the 12 months is exactly today.
Now let's read again.
Make sure what you say. 12 months to election exactly today.
It will answer our question. So when you read the Article 13, 3 to now, continuation, or say the National Council may, however, dispense with this requirement under special circumstances.
Okay.
So the same constitution mandates, and to me, it has clothed National Council with the power, the authority, the supremacy to make certain
provisions of the
with that initial provision.
Okay.
And they are very simple. If I know one agenda item, one item agenda, and they say you are the next president, it is possible president, the dictator president, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Ebesere National Council say Ghana MPP constitution in Yekani. But here you to say 4th November na 12 eye enura na ye meeting na afi ni wanya bosome ye no enam yenu akamfo ni Ghana for yen culture no no say nipa hye wani munyam a wo de aseda ekoma wo etiene me ka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o ko Ghana fa na nyina de aseda ma party etu ahene ne asia ahene from hye na ni munyam enu amu no san de aseda ma nananom ahemfo ye papa nom asofo ne imamfo am de mpaibo pa eta na chi eti no Jumadie no enema na boboso owie no osagusu the committees the selection of the vice president, even though constitution is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and they were the flag bearer and leader of our party and a 2 minute one in seven and who be here say obey bibia a friend consultation consensus building because tikron kwagina ba kutirimu ni adwene because they know a running mate ono so edi Bibi Bekan, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one home. Obloni Beka say a running mate or be complementing the efforts of our flag bearer and the leader. Ye per running mate, ye boni dia, and ya possible say depending na bejina tu. Yesu Christo kura ni obi ana jini tu, Muhammad ni obi ana jini tu. But ye per running mate, e dini be talk for one. The majority of our party members, the rank and file of the MPP, major stakeholders, Ghana for who Mr. Speaker. When you bet was a idea by idea, a sefata. Ye per running meter, ye bonidia, obetimia cut across all the diverse cultural background, ethnicity near Dinina. Enkramofo bɛgyina tum, Akristofo bɛgyina tum, Islamifo, Hindifo, traditionalist. Enti ehun be yin say Yewura Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Ebe yes consultation no on nipa be din komo on party for at various levels be engage youth group ahodo on asofo on nananom on nsentwerofo Mr. Speaker on nsentwerofo be din kita ho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade ba ko unique about Dr. Bawumia consultation any consensus building one characteristic a personality trait bia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia an identity no
enti krobia nra no mo finalize it say
enti the decision meba ho am ntutum nchene na nkomo na ede because edin ne beto form na nya ne beboa ya nyina ya ne ho e say ye din eto form obi akoma beto ne ya say we are on the right path.
Na say din mo yi dada na munyi
enya no kre speculation speculation. I cannot speak because officially
okay.
Dr. Napo is a true MPP person. Honorable Kokofu so a true MPP person. John Kuma nam speculations ni na mebo watch no ono so a true MPP person. Me no kaza Kokofu or a special presidential envoy our lead delegation and climate change engineer who's an environmental scientist.
Exactly.
Any other Oseche Mensah Bonsu, very astute politician, vast experience. Yeah, mammy from a paracradia,
but among all of them, Napo is paramount.
Oba Omuaya, Esra, Ousu.
Yes, but the minister and say in all of that.
Speaker, you will American.
In all, this question, no way you man. In all of that, Speaker, Napo is paramount.
Speaker, Obia individual, Obia Yakwanya, or better you are paramount. Sir, Edia Yabubo Yinano, Ayan Crofua, Omo assume they have paid their dues. Whatever it takes to be the running mate. Omubia ebeboni dino or sefata. Me Pentecost former time I cry no ebi boni din. Ebi boni din speculations in kwa. But then the person I'm not aware. I am a deputy national communications officer, a director for the party. Ni minimum ni say Yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The way of building consensus. The way utie diverse opinions ni adeno. He is going to mention a running meter. That I have 100% assurance.
Mami Mr. Way, no Cressa Dr. Bawumia are confused. Even as we said, there are a whole lot. Meeting no someone amoko nimubi. But yet
NDC for to about John Dramani Mahama.
No Cressa Dr. Bawumia are confused. Because of the promises, our demand nipa who do brain.
Mr. Speaker,
say obey you be a running mate.
Mr.
For
Speaker,
that reason, not meba krobia. For that reason, no ultimate settle and come people. Say nipa we na person me running mate because other people no may oppose it and reject it because promises ni be so come our.
Mr. Speaker, unko mo on answer ni etiawa. Oba MPP mo nipa ne donso. People with substance, people with substance, people with skills, people with expertise, people with experience, people with knowledge, people who are resourceful. There are a lot in MPP. It is such a family. Speaker, they say Obi Aba Kessben ha. No say Oba be pochi. One way I be confused. We are young no. Say mo na mu share ma ho fe na ma ni nyina ho fa utusu ba kon edin. Sometimes we are confused. There is no way, it is never true. You see, your conjectures. Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia is clear in mind on promising will be our vice president.
Very well.
He's a leader. Constitutionally, no wakwanya say or nominate obi oba boni chiridom. Mesre party for mama ye nyina adwobrɛw. Ye ani kwase ye put pressure bia e wo Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia ne yere so. Ye nya abotre no one reflect it. Because at the end of the day, one of the biggest stakeholder, a jigo on the Baboni D, a year on the Baboni D, party the Yajinachi, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, Ebeyina Mayen Biano, the MPP as a political party will accept it. And I can assure you,
near the band, the Ben Ghana function himself will be
a tentative. Yes, assigning
the constitution.
and yet to obey Mahama Bay almost 6 months.
I Mahama said that maybe South
and Fat also man come
yes, maybe South say no, my wave. National Executive Council waive that provision. No, that bay na mobe announcing.
That Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia be saying his wisdom. Why you so comfortable? Why you in a consultation here? Why building the needed consensus? Why settling on who he feels? Say what the neighbor no be boni chidoma a bebuan. We need a running mate, we need a running mate who is going to add value
to your
ticket of Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Near to me, I break it. No, that is what we want.
My kind messages now, Banibi. Now a lot of them. Good morning, Speaker. Please tell Krobia to work with Vice President's voice, right? My name is Asari. Okay, Asari. O message you mean TSA. Krobia, they say you may know. Okay. Good morning, sir, Mr. Speaker. We the NPP need the Honorable Napo as running mate. Thank you. One for within Ankaho. This one says that. Okay. Good morning, Speaker. Maakye way dada. The same thing that was on the Ababiem. Mamen call different ones. So na Maakye and non so. Na a lot of messages, modi abam. Pachaya mufa modi any baby amodi free and count. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Those given the opportunity to come on radio and television to debate issues should not take the viewers and listeners for granted. We have a long time in this Republican era lamenting about unemployment, all because of importation. Had it been the fact that the other day things were better, now government wouldn't have been in the process of regulating importation in our country to boost employment and to boost local production. The brouhaha about this whole legislative instrument is much ado about nothing. How honest are our politicians? Some Edwefli Aflau Anna Ede Ebaye. Some thank you for a message. No, they Abba. I'm grateful. Aflau for no mechiamo. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm a die-hard fan of the NPP, but the NDC is winning the election come 2024. So there is therefore not any need for us to debate. Let us all be ready to embrace more honest and then hardworking people like John Dramani Mahama. Okay, thank you. One for within this one says that. Good morning, Speaker. The LI will not help Ghana for now. They should support the local companies before they implement the LI. Thank you for a message. Again, this one comes in or say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please, the NPPs do not have any strategy to help Ghanaians. They only want to collapse most Ghanaian individual companies rather than doing what they think they are doing. What a selfish interest from the NPP government. Papa J, sensing that one from Kessben in the Greater Accra region. Papa J, thank you for a message. Abansa obeboa local growth of our industries. Also say on air dream Papa Bia more. Or say the NPP, what they know is talking and nothing more. What they are doing is just for their own selfish interests, and that is what they seek to achieve. Good morning, Speaker. Good morning to you too. Thank you, Sir Anope. What joining? Yeah, Pacho dial *256*2#. Now, what select your option 2? May your first join this is here. Good morning, Speaker. From Jones, would do a free a year to Chrome Anna Airbar or say, is it fair to the NDC man? Please let us listen to wisdom from him. We are watching you. Tell Krobia to keep quiet anytime the honorable member is speaking. Thank you for a message. My member, the honorable Nicholas, so na mintie one so. Na dabena John Mahama ebe the running mate. His Excellency, minyanentiese between the 12th to the 15th of December, obe announce and Sunday could do Christmas. No Christmas.
Mr. Speaker, me da wase. And I say a bomofone de ene nam ho apaso. Ye ka say yewra Bawumia. Metie na wo hwe yewra Krobia. Already the constitution of Omomo party. I am omo 12 months to election. NAS 7th exact data. Esenka yewra Bawumia odina bedi echireba. Na ono otna san ka kire me say say oko thank you to wie or consultation. Yatuna eswabano. Yatuna eswabano. Yatuna eswabano.
3-2. Read speaker.
Yatuna eswabano. You're told the swabano, 1 month 10 years. But your own constitution catch you say you. That's a one year the president.
But Wakacho said that same provision, no two, no Emma a year. The opportunity for National Council not to waive that
Speaker,
particular
I'm
provision.
coming there. See what I'm also saying is who read my man for who say constitution na the say 12 months to election no. Who your leader? Na say be a wonya na do renew mandate. Now we a new person ba. I say who you running mate and then your constitution and the kind speaker.
Yes, and then Article 3.
So why are you running away from? So I'm emphasizing on the one.
Yes, but two no what you Maybe one house in kind. Clause 3(2), Article 3, Clause 2, or say the vice presidential candidate shall be a known and active member of at least 5 years and shall be nominated by the presidential candidate at least 12 months before the general election. I say the vice president, the presidential candidate shall at least 12 months before the general election,
which is 1 year.
Nominate.
1 year, 12 months.
Also, when the party is in government,
yes,
or
yes,
the president is not.
When the party is in opposition.
When the party is in opposition, rather. Yeah. Yes. And then when the president is not the candidate.
Exactly.
The National Council may. The National Council may, however, dispense with this requirement under special circumstances.
Exactly. Thank you. So what is the special circumstance now?
Special circumstance, no, and it's
Speaker, why a revelation we were saying? You about me promises and promising nipa bebrea. What's our failing? Not just say you about me and it's a promise and failing. You want to DNA more. Now you about me. You're gonna focus on say. Obano ababa yeden. Because MPP among your kuo, Amayati as yes say, Yura Baumia, Abra Yura Hininto, former national secretary, MPP among Oma Pamano. Or say, when Nanado was introducing Yura Baumia to the party, no, Yura Baumia wasn't a card-bearing member of the party. But dear Mr. Speaker, man whoever, more Tumbaya and Nanado running mates in say, Nanado say, ono de a bano, among one to 2 years. Economy, you about me there. Why we are that because our past experience why you jumo a Bank of Ghana, why you jumo ha. Inti senamamu obebui economy ni dia na do say or the ni na say Baumia na man why. Mr. Speaker, MPP winning some by 2016-17. You about me to make a chess watch CD no. And the kina comma IGP.
Oh, but the question of BBC, we win here no. Also, what presidential candidate?
Mr. Speaker,
David, cross the other Mami, one kasa as an opposition party. Opposition party, what to aba? Across the length and breadth of the rank of your party. And then where you flag bearer, what now opposition I will seek is up to now, I no pay a year kase. Munne mo running mate. Are they supposed to take you as a serious political party?
Yeah, by your high meba. Into a year in a year can you can a subsidiary because the topic for discussion near Bekasa and say MPP for Akweshia. Our constitution say 12 months. And say you're about me and around ni made back before election. When to me, it's a fellow on his part. Once what na ka me ati ase say ade a wana e dey say wahihya manfo bebrebo see the oba o say ono wahihya manfo ti otumi ni so nebo ye ni say running mate ni mari difficult omo party ni mu no the ono no pe no as ni favorite no see the onim say 2024 the MPP no go area say ombetimi aba presidency no Ayera Mahama, the Ghana for endorse we. Inti say 2024 Jigua. 2024 Jigua. Ekwa na nimu no. Why no beti na say o me contest no. Na edino mbobo no, Mr. Speaker. Edino mbobo.
Oh, just give me 1 minute, me but now what to so. On Kessben Cashport, my first winner no is with the number 0541 980784 0541 980784, and that is my first lucky winner on Kessben Cashport. And say mon friend any no income 0541 980784, and that is my lucky winner. Honorable to Asomame. Now, Honorable, Asama woka any contest I would my idea. John Mahama, any NDC, one more struggle with that the most.
You just mentioned a date.
Yes,
you
but
just
I'm saying, say, more struggle on that front.
We are not struggling.
There are so many interested parties. I can tell you more. Interested parties are about the selection of running mate.
Give me a specific constitution.
The Ahoy factor is there.
No.
The issue of
give me a constitution backing it, Mr. Speaker. You are not a lawyer in the making. Give me.
I am asking you, sir. Pay your own
part of communication. Listen to
pay your own dealings.
You know that.
Honorable member.
When did you get to know that?
Honorable member, pay your own dealings. I am quite surprised up to now. John has not been able to name a running mate. As to whether or not, say, or the mameno air sanko, and I say, oh, change
Mr. Speaker, may I say, oh, Kassen, you but claim now, I hear the failure on the part of MPP and Ira Baumiano with constitution.
A Demomo constitution.
Which is law. It's me, person, what the mommy. Because you are lawyer in the making.
I'm a member of my party.
Exactly. Ira Muhammad, I am a running mate, Beba.
Or the Baba da Bain.
Or the Yashin and him saw no about Akasa, or call be a ton or kind. Or so did say if he's restricted.
Obi I to Abama 1 year ago farmer on any problem. There to Abama just a month ago say a problem. Can you imagine this?
Probably Abami.
The friend here grow. I am Ranamo to purchase MPP.
Say party money constitution.
Now what will be known this soon?
Probably I'm a minty horrible.
I know by who say send you corner by the attack na men fees. Now I didn't know for people and then they show no mean flow. Mr. Speaker, share this government MPP is a failure. And Honorable Krobia no say, you're about me, then Obeka. It's the more reason why I'm as member of parliament. No, okay. Say, a byway on the floor of parliament, no, we say a day. Would you know how to lobby projects? Would you want to lobby ministers? Would you want to bring attention of the government? Say, a normal way na cost war constituency into Omeye. See the imagine what can see one sem, make electrification one sem, get farm project, ya quine, abaying me. It's a failure. To me, Mr. Speaker, going forward, you're about me.
Me say defia mapo or your opposition.
You're about
let's stay with the subject. Maybe beside direct, maybe beside Debbie Krobia Bankasa. I don't know you're against this person, but you're honorable member of parliament. They deal.
I'm privileged.
Exactly. And the honorable direct question I may be beside.
I'm going honorable member of parliament.
Mama, almost 10 minutes.
You are trying to disrespect
Debbie.
I'm a fees. So
horrible. I am asking you a direct question. I'm directing the question to you. Horrible, respectfully. I'm directing the question to you. Who a minority caucus member? I mean, who a small person in your party? Western Regional Caucus here, I'm asking. Say engagement even as parliamentarians money mahama enyano that ben obe name money running this is a straightforward question
the American say me respond but the major issue I want to hear about me ade anya na topic
it won't come mahama there once your party equally have the candidate
Odebeba they not timeline that so in a bit timeline but Muhammad Odebeba but the American say na you about me ono he's confused as a person say bo se bebrebe
and our market about you can make a simple statement
the Muslim community Domo can say even the Zongo Development Fund about $50 million every year. As you speak, it's empty. You're about me. I promise some make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. No, Accra is dirty. You're about me. I can't solve
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, congratulations. When we need Kessben Cashport.
Oh my God, that's it.
So now, who did say have an out here free?
The Teusajman offense.
Who free offense in the Ashanti region?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations to you. I don't pay your that's it. Because what the tea Kessben? Why?
That's it.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Wrap here up, mommy, not young face. It is a say no, we do not have an idea. Ana nim Debia John Mahama Bene.
Dabina Mr. Speaker. You don't even have a divert you. Topic before me say
because most people play the same games as the NPP is playing.
Yeah, just last month
you see the parties ni me no. They say why you candidate. mo supporters no worried, okay? The agitation
and this year West.
Oh, ho no mo a near the Julius Zebra din aba betum. Oh, ho na Rekopoku din aba. Oh, ho na wan kasa o papa. Akwasi opon fosu ni din aba. Ahemfo ne se wo mo pe no. John Mahama so on peno. What you say? Oh, na Haruna Diaba.
John Mahama kasa on pen wan.
Tobo ase. Oh, yes.
Also on pen wan.
Tobo ase. Oh, yes, o maame no. Ono yes ade
I say get yaso.
Oh, na obi asa for no asa ka cho say. Oh, there be the way ade na ye. Ye pese ye de maame ne ko. Na okwa no mu nyina akwa abom. So the question is that which is which? That be na mo be.
Mr. Speaker, topic how the man
Ghanaians want to see say party na is serious.
Mr. Speaker, what the topics are the man the search for MPP running mates. Enunye. And then you come on. The search for MPP running mates. The search for MPP running mates.
A member of parliament. What better for the case? So,
Mahama. The nation builder.
He's confused.
The
24 running mates. 1 year.
Kwame Appiah Kubi. Or before I don't see just at the few seconds.
Minimum park and home one way. But it's part of your strategy. No, it's part of your strategy. And it's a year Mahama. 2024 election. Who share?
I'll be wrapping up near call. Metam that's one.
Mr. Speaker, the media.
Wrapping up.
Mahama is coming. Now, Mr. Speaker, I'm share the running mates.
Okay.
You Mahama, but no 20 new passo.
But a bear mammy now.
No, you Mahama they be decided.
Okay.
I'm a fees in Kania cow, in Sua here,
Mr.
here. Get from project
you
Mahama.
How many minutes?
24-hour economy.
I want to respect your time.
10 seconds.
Yes, 10 seconds.
30 seconds.
But Mr. Speaker, problem inherited. Dr. Mahmoud Baumi Abuama yeso we mean to make time unti no unique national identity system. Dr. Muhammad Baumi Adaruma now we have implemented a national identification system with the Ghana card. It's a fact. Problem 2, children not giving national ID at birth and then oko abroche Europe baby akwalabia identity. Dr. Muhammad Baumi Adaruma introduce a system of national ID registration at birth. Identity. Access to student loans. Access to student loans. For many students. Student loan. Access to student loan. And because of no functional national address system. And then Dr. Baumi Address property address system. Speaker, it goes on and on. There were problems in Ghana. They are identified by Dr. Baumi and then Dr. Baumi Speaker, and I do 2 o'clock. Speaker, ultimate transfer free account. And about mobile money wallet. Dr.
Thank you. So Joe comes up next after me with Medford Action, together with the entire sports team. On behalf of my team, led by Kojo Preko Dankwa, Richard Appiah Sapon is lead producer, and Afe Andy, Wamunina no Ebwai, a supporter, and I don't pay your day. Barabo say by the Metama Somapon, Sejo, and the sports, by Yamin Shabo, Madam was say.
Now, December Galan so Basso, East.
Okay.
MP Upper, on the last party, me pursue a final party because Minya Nicolas or Coffee.
Yamuka Somayanu, no.
You did a Kwame Appiah Kubi, I'm out of here, I don't do any watching out your message. You have a crumb with you.
And say yes, I